Hi, Tarot's Bernadette here, your self-taught intuitive reader. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, love you so much. Thank you for returning. So, today we're talking about Scorpio because we're coming into Scorpio season soon. It's Halloween, it's all fun, festive, and Halloween is the best time of my year. I love Halloween. Anything to do with Scorpio, Halloween, death, you name it, anything Halloween-fied, I love it. It's the most magical time of the year to me. I love it more than Christmas. So yeah, we're going on about Scorpio today. So Scorpio is the death card. Yeah. Scorpio is the death card, and I find with this card, and it's in the Light Seers deck, I find that this card is very I get a very nice welcoming feeling about this death card. Very grounding, very positive, because people think that the death card is all about death. It's not. The death card is just about doors closing, new beginnings. Doors closing, new beginnings. And we are coming up to the 1010 portal soon as well, while I'm filming this. So, yeah. So, the Scorpio death card is the 8th astrology sign in the zodiac. As we know, it's the death card. The symbol of Scorpio is the scorpion. Why not? It is also, the sign is a fixed sign. Also water, so very, very emotional sign. A very, very emotional sign here. But they don't like to show it. But when you sting them, they sting you back. The dates are from October the 23rd to November the 22nd. And the star sign and the planet sign rulings are Mars and traditional Pluto. So modern Mars, traditional Pluto. So Scorpio, you celebrate a birthday with the late great Princess Grace of Monaco. And she says, believe in your dreams. Believe in your dreams. And have you seen how the reds and the yellows and that are coming out at the moment? The red and yellows. You're grounding yourself joyfully. You're grounding yourself joyfully. And maybe with a little bit of outspokenness as well. Again, we have Bruce Lee, stay focused. Again, you're doing it with joy. You're doing it with joy. You're doing it with grounding. You're speaking your truths. Everything like that. You are speaking. So believe in your dreams and stay focused on those dreams. And I think this is part of your reading there, is to stay focused on your dreams. Getting your dream life. Getting your dream goal. So, Princess Grace was born on the 12th of November 1929 and passed away on the 14th of September 1982. So just a year after I was born. So yeah, I would have been 1 year old. So hey. And then Bruce Lee was born on the 27th of November 1940 and passed away 20th of July 1973. Now, I've been delving into something about Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee had a child called Brandon Lee, and Brandon Lee got murdered the same way as Bruce Lee did. I was saying murdered, it probably wasn't murder, they called it an accidental death in the film industry. So he was basically killed in shooting a film. So the Harry Potter birthdays and characters is Molly Weasley, and we have Sirius Black. So I do feel, and have you seen they've got wands in their hands? You're believing in your goals, you're manifesting your goals, you're staying true to your goals, and you're wielding your wand. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you are wielding your wand. And so we'll crack on. So your birthstone, if you're a October baby, you will be pink tourmaline, and it says, stay compassionate and calm during periods of growth and changes. Yeah? So if I just move them along there like that. And then we have Topaz, and that will be in November. So we have Topaz as a birthstone. And that says, have a vibrant, generous and empowered day. So there you are. And I would say that would be all into believing in your dreams and staying focused. So the herbs that I've got is rosemary, and that's ancestral memories. So I know that in October on Halloween it's the thinnest portal to contact the deceased. So rosemary would be a good kind of herb to burn. It's also good for growing in yourself, and it's also good for growing hair, making yourself feel healthier, stuff like that. And it's got this sun planet, in there too. So yeah, I also feel like rosemary is kind of an elder kind of substance that helps you to grow. Then we have nettle as well, and you know I said Scorpio was a little bit of a sting. Well, a nettle has a sting as well, and it says actions. So I would say the Scorpio sting, the nettle sting, is to spring you into action. So take action on your dreams, even if it's your ancestral memories that's making you believe in these dreams, and stay focused on them. Stay focused on your dreams. And so the Scorpio traits are passionate, determined, and loyal, but can also be sensitive, intense, and possessive. So there you are. But I find when a Scorpio enters a room, you know, it's sort of like, wow. And they don't do it maliciously. It's sort of like they enter a room and you're sort of like, wow, Scorpio, you're looking good. You know, yeah, Scorpio. That's Scorpio. You know, look how good they look. But don't sting their tail, because they'll sting you back. Okay, so Scorpio, I'm now going to get on with your reading. I'm going to get the light sayers up now. So let me shuffle the cards. and see what we've got in store for you. But I think it's all about your dream life and staying focused on that dream life. And the cards are pulling out pretty quick for you today. There we are. Very, very quick today. So we have, oh, the Ace of Cups. Unfortunately, it's reversed. And you know what I said about Scorpio is very emotional. Scorpio is very emotional. So we've got a cup of love here, Scorpio. We have a blockage here. So whatever love gift you're getting, it's being blocked at the moment. So maybe I should ring my Buddha bell. Let's unblock that emotion. Let's unblock that emotion. Okay, you've got a gift, an emotional gift coming your way, but it's being blocked. So you need to release something so that then you can step in and believe in your dreams. I feel like there's something somebody's probably said to you in a while and that's really thrown you off balance, and you need to start believing in yourself again. Also, the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Knights are all about taking action, moving forward. However, I feel like you're trying in a financial state to move forward, but it's being stuck. Again, there's an emotional attachment that's stuck to money at the moment. So I think that's blocking you believing in your dreams. However, there are ways around this. You don't have to block your dreams if you haven't got any money. There's ways around it. Like when I was getting into YouTube, I thought, well, I've got no money for fancy gifts. I've got no money for fancy camera work and stuff like this. I started with a phone. I started with an iPhone. Yeah. I had no lighting. So everything I had to do was outside. And back then I was only doing kind of, how can I put it? Kind of local events. I was then doing local events, and then COVID hit, and then I was sort of like, oh well, I can't do local events anymore. I'm stuck now. No, I wasn't. I was learning tarot. I learnt my craft in tarot and then adapted it into YouTube. So now I like doing tarot, but I also do stuff that's outside of my tarot. So sometimes I'll put shorts on here with my TikTok tarots, or I'll do, or I will go out and film something. I'm now adapting my YouTube channel to tarots in everyday life. So don't feel stuck on moving forward financially and emotionally in what you want. Stay true, stay focused, and believe in your dream. So all this blockage is an illusion. We have the Devil card. It's an illusion. You can get out of this illusion. But I don't know, Pisces. The Devil card is also Capricorn. So have you got a Capricorn in your life that's kind of, and some Capricorns that I've met are saying they like to be a little bit controlling, but not in a bad way. They just like to be in control of themselves. So to be in control of themselves, they have to tell you how they like things to be done, if you know what I mean. However, you see these strings? You see he's loosely holding on to the strings here? You can manipulate your way out of that. Don't be fooled by the devil. Don't be fooled by the devil. See, I got a ding after that, and it's from my workplace. So yeah, I got a ding. That's a confirmation. Every time we get a ding, it's a confirmation. So can we get some more information on this? I'm now getting my my Labyrinth cards out. Can we get some more information on why they're stuck in believing in their dreams and staying focused? Oh, they're being a bit quiet for this bit. Oh, that one. Right, so why are you so stuck? Yeah, you have to choose a path. You have to choose a path. The Wheel of Fortune. You have to choose a path. It's a bit like Labyrinth. You have to choose a path. You might come to a dead end, but then you'd have to go back again and try and choose another path. If you come between an obstacle, then you try another path. It's all about repetition. Repetition to hit your dream life and stay focused on hitting that dream life. Yeah? Then we've got the page of poles. So the page of wands. Now the page is all about youth. I feel like you've got a youthful mind here. You've got to act on a youthful way. Okay, so if you act on a youthful way, you might be able to unblock the night so that you can take actions on your finances. However, you've got to find a way of acting in a young way with no money. Yeah, act on a way like me. All I had was a phone. And then when I got a little bit of money in, I adapted and got a little bit more. I've got lighting now. I've got a mic now. I go on TikTok now. I've learnt my craft now, and now I've got a lot of cards now. I couldn't count how many cards I've got now. I started out with 2 or 3 cards. I have a cupboard full now, a cupboard full, and it's not that pricey, you know. Try and work at things. Try and work way around ways. Oh, I've got 4 cards. I thought I had 3. Interesting. So 4 is all about hard work. 4 is all about hard work. So we're growing and working hard. We're growing and working hard. And we've got the Lovers here. Now the Lovers is, the dance is the Lovers, which is a Gemini. So I've got a Gemini, and a Capricorn here. So we've got earth and air, and you're water. No fire. So maybe you're blocking by not having the fire of action. Okay, we have got wands, or the poles, that are fire. But maybe the air and the earth and the water is too strong for you to ignite that passion. To ignite walking forward in what you love to do. Okay, like I said, you can do it without financial aid, and it could bring financial aid in. Again, this rings true. The Hanged Man. Again, you're blocking looking at things in a different way, in a different light. And I went on TikTok once, and I had this, and I said, it's like Einstein said, if you keep doing things the same way, you're not going to get different outcomes. And it's a clip on TikTok. You can go on my TikTok, follow me on TikTok. It's a clip on TikTok. And I asked the lady whether I could be put her in. And as I said, it's like Einstein said. I got the celebrity spirit cards up, which I've got here, which we've got Bruce Lee and Princess Grace and Monaco. Yeah, I pulled out Einstein. So I feel like there's a bit of synchronicities going on. However, you've got to learn those synchronicities and try and look at different ways with those synchronicities of working through them. Okay, you've got to try and look at things in a different light, a different perspective to gain your dream life. And stay focused on it. Please stay focused on it. I feel like you're not quite focused anymore. So I'm just going to get the Harry Potter cards up. And this will be the end of your reading after the Harry Potter cards. Oh, we've got 1. I feel like that one wants to come out. And that one. Okay. So we have, I feel like to some people, you might come across as a bit of a joke, a bit of a dreamer. That's not true. Not true at all. And I feel like there's a mirror image going on here. So when somebody mocks you, you mock them back, kind of thing. I get a bit of mocking coming in. So, yeah, I feel like either you feel like this is a joke that you've got to keep carrying on the cycle, but you have to complete it. And 10, and we're coming up to the 10-10 portal, it's about completing it. So we've got Tom Riddle, and we've got the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. So I feel like you've got big plans, big thoughtful plans that you want to start taking action on. But because of this Joker card, you can't act on them. Because you feel in yourself and the way you've been mocked that you haven't got what it takes. You have. You, like I said, you don't have to have money. And we've got Ginny Weasley. Okay, she fought over, I mean, Harry helped her, but she fought over Voldemort, over Tom Riddle, yeah? Just remember, she was abducted by Tom Riddle. Harry got her, yeah? Since then, she has fought back on things that that were really supposed to destroy her. And this is where Molly comes in, because we had Molly here somewhere, didn't we? Where's Molly? Where's our Molly? We've got Molly here, and Molly's her mum, you know. And I think this was at the point, I think this was in the film, and I hope I get away with this, where she said, "Not my daughter, you bitch." So, yeah. So you have got, oh yes, and I did say, ancestors' memories. Yes. So your ancestors are trying to help you through this as well. You're just a little bit blocked off at the moment. Let your ancestors help you. Okay? Let your ancestors help you. So I feel you just got to look at things in a different light. If you get stuck with obstacles, just keep rooting around. Keep trying to look at things in different ways. Keep true. Stay focused. Stay focused on what you believe in, and believe in your dreams. Please believe in your dreams. So, Scorpio, I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope that helped. So, if you are new here, please give me a like, hit that notification bell. If you liked what you saw today, hit the notification bell just down here, I think somewhere. Yeah, hit the notification bell. Go and tell your friends and family who I am. I'm Bernadette. I'm Sky Tarots. And if you're a returning subscriber, love you so much for your support. I really, really, really appreciate your love and support right now. So yeah. So that is all for Scorpio. My next film won't be the Scorpio messages because it'll be on Halloween. So I will be doing, hopefully, I hope this comes out on Halloween. Hopefully I'll be going into the graveyard and doing a bit of a graveyard spirit talking day in the graveyard, and that'll be ready for Halloween. So then after Halloween, I'll do the Scorpio messages. Okay, so I hope to see you next week on a Friday, and I'll see you then. Bye.